All right, listen, so we just got the SWAT, just checked in, just went in the rooms. We're going to register. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see if they know who I am. I'm speaking, I hope they do, but maybe not. Hey, how are you? Good, my name's Brad Hannon. Do you know if I'm the general registration or VIP?
What was your name?
She doesn't know, see. It's Brad Hannon. Brad Hannon. I'm messing with you, it's okay. Hey, how are you guys?
Brad, right?
Yeah, she knows who I am.
Sarah Kate.
Hi Sarah, good to see you.
You too.
It's not my picture on it. I was hoping it was my picture. All right, hey, listen, guys, we just came back from S.W.A.T conference. If you're unfamiliar or if you missed the last video that I did talking about S.W.A.T, we talked about this. It's strategic wealth accumulation tactics, right? And it's about so much more than building an income or wealth, right? It's actually says build a life and not an income. So, you know, I'm a bit of an event junkie myself. I like to go to events. I love to get around a lot of people. They constantly challenge me to think bigger and bigger and bigger, and my network just grows every time. I mean, I get so much value from them. This was different, right? This was such a different event for so many reasons. You know, for myself and for my team, I believe it was a huge turning point. So I just wanted to do a quick recap, right? We're holding another S.W.A.T event in September. What's funny is while we were there, we were doing some testimonials and things, getting testimonials for people. And I really didn't think about doing a testimonial simply because I spoke at the event. And so I didn't want people to think it was going to kind of come off unnatural, or I was just promoting the next one. You know, hopefully I'll have the opportunity to speak at the next one in September. But here's my promise to you: whether I'm speaking at that event or not, I'll be in the audience, because even though some of it I've been through before, I picked up little nuggets in this one that I didn't pick up before. One of the biggest things, right, and this is probably it's definitely going to change the trajectory over the next 5 years, 10 years, heck, 2 years, 1 year even. I was never a big write down your goals guy. I was more of like I'm a huge note taker. You know, when someone's speaking, I'm always taking notes. But for some reason, goals, writing them down, you know, I kind of held them up here, and I did affirmation. I would wake up in the morning, I'd do affirmations. I would run through kind of my ideal life and visualize that. But, you know, the value in writing down your goals, right, in a way that you can back it with emotion is unbelievable. So you might have seen, I posted the other day a quote from the heck was his name, Eric? Napoleon Hill, right? Napoleon Hill says, if you can conceive and believe, you can achieve, right? And so what we found out at this conference, and I won't go too deep into it because I don't want to spoil it, but what we found out at this conference is that thoughts backed with emotion is a feeling, right? So we can actually control our feelings, right? Which, I mean, how many would argue with me that the way you feel is going to determine what you accomplish in life, right? If you feel confident, you're probably going to go out and kill it. If you don't feel confident, it's probably going to show through. And so if you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. So I want to go a little bit deeper into some of the things that, you know, again, profoundly impacted me, as well as, you know, we'll get the team in here. I want them to share kind of some of their experiences, because, I mean, we came back fired up. I'm just telling you right now, we came back fired up, and it wasn't all just motivation, right? It was practical, applicable stuff. And speaking of applicable, I hosted a workshop, which was based on networking, relationships, and building your personal brand. If you haven't seen it, I'm posting that out. That's up for sale right now. It is an amazing, I mean, listen, it was amazing for me, right? I was going through it as I was coaching on it, but personal brand is huge, and it's been the biggest thing that's helped my business grow is my personal brand. And I just did it by accident, right? So now I'm trying to help folks do it intentionally, right? Do it with intention and not make some of the same mistakes that I've made, and do some of the things that I've done that have really, really helped me grow the business. So not only do we learn the thoughts backed with emotions, create a feeling, and some other cool things like that, but this one, so we went to S.W.A.T back before with 8% Nation. There's a little exercise that we'll do that will kind of teach you a little bit about yourself, how to communicate to others in a way that they understand you, and take action on that, and kind of just differences in people, right? I'll just leave it at that. Again, I'm trying to tiptoe because I don't want to spoil it, but I'll tell you, if you can get to the one in September, I don't care what you have to move around, you've got to be there because it really is unbelievable. But anyways, the first one we went to, I feel like I really learned about myself, right? I feel like it was very applicable to me. It was very, hey, this is the way that I am. This is the way that I like to be communicated to. This is me. And that was great. I mean, hey, listen, we all need to learn about ourselves. But this one, right, again, the second S.W.A.T event that I've been to, this one was, I wasn't so focused on learning about me and was far more focused on, man, okay, that's why so-and-so is that way a little bit, right? That's, okay, that makes sense. Okay, it all just kind of clicked. And it was like this aha moment, now understanding kind of where people fit in, how they want to be communicated with, how to motivate them, which ultimately, I mean, that's my life goal. Like, that's what this YouTube channel is about, is to motivate you and also inform you enough to where you will take action, right? We have a major problem in this country with a lack of action, right? A lack of people actually putting forth the effort, taking action. And so if you can motivate and inform somebody, right, on how to take action, then hopefully we can get them to move from point A to point B, right? There was a funny thing, actually, I trained on it this morning. Largest nation in the world, right? The largest nation in the world is procrastination. So if we can motivate you to take action today, or if I can be motivated to take action today, ultimately that's going to make the biggest difference. So hope to see you at the next S.W.A.T. It's going to be unbelievable. We'll release another recap video, just some behind the scenes stuff that we did there, as well as some interviews, some testimonials linked in this. Listen, again, if there's anything standing in your way, clear it out of your way, be at the next S.W.A.T, and I promise you, it'll change your life. Written down on this little piece of paper right here is how to make $250,000 selling 3 policies a week. Check it out right here.